So I may not be an enthusiast or review them very often, but I love my mechanical keyboards. So when I got this in, I knew I had to show you guys. This is the F96 Dark Knight from iQunix. I've actually had it for like 4 months now, so I'm a bit behind, but I haven't seen any videos of the Dark Knight version, so. It does come in a bunch of other really cool color themes, so you've got some great options there. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm dead set on getting the cyberspace version next. I'm totally in love with the color theme. In the box, you get a plastic keyboard condom, braided USB-C cable, Bluetooth adapter, and a keycap puller, which I've already lost. The entire case is solid aluminum, but it's not actually a case, it's really more of an aluminum frame with panels you just unscrew, so the entire thing can easily be completely disassembled, which is pretty sweet. It's a hefty boy, coming in at just over 2 pounds, and it's built like a brick. Like, this is the type of keyboard you quit your desk job and smash up the office with. You'll be chopping through desks and breaking fucking support beams before this thing gives out. And although we typically call this size of keyboard a 96 key, it's actually got 100 keys. So basically, we're almost getting a full-size keyboard with a 96 key footprint, which is just a tad bigger than a 10 keyless. The keycaps are die-subbed PBT, and since it's the Dark Knight model, of course it's completely murdered out with blank tops, but thankfully for me and my goldfish memory, we've still got legends on the front sides. And I know this is a totally subjective thing, but I personally really like the font because it's not gamery. I hate gamery looking key fonts. On the rear left side, we've got a USB-C port for using in wired mode, but also for charging the 4000 milliamp hour battery, which is a pretty big battery size for a wireless keyboard. On the bottom, we've got some big ol' nips for feet that give us a comfortable 6-degree angle, as well as our wired or Bluetooth mode selector switch. Now, in Bluetooth mode, with the backlighting at max brightness, I actually get about a full week to a week and a half depending on my usage. And surprisingly, I haven't had any Bluetooth connection issue related nosebleeds, so that's been a really nice change of pace for me. It's been solid while gaming, like I haven't noticed any latency issues at all, but then again, I'm a casual first-person shooter gamer, not a bloodshot-eyed competitive gamer, because you know, I like to physically interact with other human beings from time to time. And it's compatible with both Windows and Mac OS, which you can switch the layout to by holding the Function and I keys for Window and A key for Mac. And since you can pair up to 3 devices, you could do something like 1 slot for your Windows machine, 1 slot for your Mac, and 1 for your phone or something like that. Do whatever you want. Now, there's a whole bunch of key combo functions for things like checking how much battery is left and messing around with the RGB animations, brightness, and speeds from the onboard memory, but honestly, without those specific legends printed on the keys themselves, I can never remember. So I just set the RGB to how I like it using the pretty well laid out instruction card, and then just memorize the multimedia controls in the function key row and call it a day. But if you did want to customize everything a bit more, they've got this really basic and easy to use iQunix driver app, which unfortunately I think is only available for Windows, but it works. It has macro settings options, you can play with the backlighting, and it gets the job done. The RGB lighting is decent. It's not eye-melting bright or super vivid, but it does give off enough of an underglow that it still looks really nice. The key switches are Cherry MX. I know a lot of people would like to see some other brands, but that's what we've got, and they offer brown, blue, red, and pink flavors depending on how much you want to piss off the people around you. And before you ask in the comments, no, they're not hot swappable. I know, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. First world problems. I got mine with the brown switches because I'm too much of a pussy to try anything else, but like I knew I would, I just love the typing experience. It's solid, very little key wiggle, very minimal spring twang with the exception of the spacebar. It's got enough twang to give Garth Brooks a run for his money. It's honestly not that bad, I'm exaggerating, but you probably want to hear how it sounds for yourself, so I'll tickle the keys a little for you. So overall, I really dig this keyboard. I like the size, the build quality, the Bluetooth connection, and especially the strong battery life, but I love that murdered out look. Only problem is, since I have shitty muscle memory when it comes to typing, I get a ton more typos than I ever have, so I might end up doing a keycap swap down the road. Yeah, all the legends are printed on the front side, but unless all my overhead lights are on, I can't see a goddamn thing, and when I'm replying to work-related emails at 1 a.m., the last thing I want to do is light up my studio like a goddamn football stadium. But hey, it looks dope as hell, so if you've got better muscle memory than me, have at it, man, you're gonna love it. Anyways, I'll have a link in the description you can click on that'll give you 5% off any purchase from the iQunix store. I know 5%'s like nothing, but it's what they gave me, so. Well, I think that does it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe show me some love with that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, but thanks as always for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Cheers.